Welcome back to Yoshi's On, and I want to thank you guys all for the nice comments you actually put on the first video. I really appreciate it. At least that's what I would say if I was able to read them. You see, this video is actually being recorded before the first video goes up, because for some weird reason I'm trying to be efficient. It's really weird, huh? But I feel like I can possibly guess what a couple of the comments are going to be. So I've come up with this scorecard to see if I can actually guess this correctly. And Future John's going to do me a favor, and he's going to mark in everything that I actually get right or wrong. So I see the following things. I see at least 5 of the first 10 comments being, oh my god, he uploaded something. I'm seeing at least 1 of the 10 comments, if not 2, saying, where's Superman? Don't worry, I'm working on it. I see at least 3 comments in the top 20 being about eggs, because it's a running gag with the streams. And I see at least 1 of the top 30 saying unsubscribed. But enough of that. How about we go fight a pair of pants in the first castle? Let's go fight Bert, the Bashfuls Fort. Let's fight his entire fort. Which, to be fair, that's actually what you do. So here's the other one of the other egg colors I was talking about. This is yellow. Anytime you throw it, give me a sec, I gotta rotate through here. And if you hit something, boom, it drops a coin. 1 singular coin, so it's good to get 1-ups. But that's about it. And I guess, well, you know, hitting enemies. Hitting enemies is always good. Kind of the point of the game. Now, I want to see something. These buckets, if you hit them from the side, they spin. I forget if you just hit them from the bottom. I think you just hit them in general. Should be good to go. And if you noticed, that coin kind of popped in the background for a second there, and there's a reason for that. Because that's going to kill you. Nice little tricks like that. You gotta love it. That's really got a little... That's the cool thing. Like, this is Mode 7. For those who don't know what Mode 7 actually is, it's like a Super Nintendo chip that basically allowed scaling and rotation of sprites, because that wasn't allowed in the NES era and on other systems. Sega got around it by doing other crazier things, or like doing separate sprites. If you look at... I'm gonna use Gunstar Heroes for a good, like, representation of that. The guys at Treasure did a lot of really crazy separate things. Like, those are all like separate singular sprites trying to achieve one giant sprite doing crazy things like flipping around. But the Super Nintendo just had a chip that could do it right away. I feel like I'm explaining things that I don't really need to, but I just like little things like that. Now, if we hit this cracked panel here, we'll completely lose an egg. All right. We can now run up here and grab some coins. Free money, which means more 1-ups that will mean nothing in the long run. I'm just waiting for the point where I just restart it and just like, oh, I remember when I had those 37 lives. And now I'm super curious to see how close I'm actually going to get to 37 when I actually turn off this console and come back to it later. We'll find out. Ooh, the suspense. This also gives us a nice, easy way to get a little preview of the rest of the stage. We've got some lava. I guess that would be magma. Or was I right? Future John, pop on screen so I don't look completely stupid. Only mostly stupid. That's... Okay, so this probably might be a little confusing for those who haven't watched, like, TRG and heard the references to Future John or Future Chugga. That is basically my way of, like, leaving a note to see if I need to edit something. So if you're watching, like, Grumps, for example, let's say that's my equivalent of Barry, except... Barry's a real person, and I love how I just implied I'm not a real person. And Future John is just me in the future when I have to edit. So you will hear me say that a lot. I might have done that actually in Resident Evil 5 now that I think about it. I don't remember. Okay, so this is one of the few instances where you can actually eat lava enemies, and they give you a nice little power-up. I have a mini flamethrower for 3 shots, which I lose if I go in the pipe, so I might as well just show it off there. And otherwise, I've already got full stars. How many coins do I have right now? 7 and 2 for the flowers. Oh, I know what's next. All right. So, everyone's favorite character is coming up here in a moment. And by everyone, I mean maybe just mine and, like, anyone who plays Tetris Attack. Blarg! He's just so happy every time he pops up. He's like, hey, I'm gonna get you. I don't know what it is about Blarg that always makes me happy. Like, the sound effect he makes in Tetris Attack when he does a combo is probably my favorite sound effect in, like, any Nintendo game. I'm not gonna lie. I'm just gonna put that in here now. It's also an excuse to put on my soundboard for streams. Take it away, Future John. Oh! That's the first death? Really? That's the... Oh. You know what? It had to happen. It had to be from something stupid, too. It's always from something stupid. Now, the plus side to that is I get to keep the stars and everything else I found up to the checkpoints point. And honestly, if you goof up in a boss, you will need to kill yourself if you want to do it fast to get 100% ranking. So... and I guess that also means at least we haven't shown off what happens when you get hit. I've just shown off what happens when you die. It's clearly just skipping a step along the line here. I think it's because I was so happy about Blarg that I just kind of wanted to go down and meet him. Hang out in his little home, just say, hey Blarg, how's it going? Things will be alright. All you gotta do is just do your little noise and we're all good to go. I'm gonna do this again, aren't I? I'm gonna completely miss this jump twice. I don't know how the hell I missed this jump in the first place. It'll be my eternal shame. I could just stop recording and just do a new video, but no. I don't know what that voice crack was. No. We're gonna go with it. We're gonna hang out with Blarg's brother here. Vase. Oh, nope, there he is. Big Blarg! Hey, buddy. How you doing? Lick your eyes. Hey, buddy. You really need to get those eyebrows tweezed, man. Look at that. Alright. The main reason we came over here was this vase. Break it. Lose an egg. We got a key. Now the problem is, we've got Blarg here. So what are we gonna do? Smack him in the face, obviously. Violence solves every problem. Haven't you guys learned? I mean, we're playing a Nintendo game. Now, here's what I was talking about going down pipes that have the never-ending spawn of enemies. So we've got a giant room full of coins. Sadly, they are all just normal coins. So, you don't need to go down here if you want to get 100%. But, I like money. So... Go down and get... How many lives did we get to? 19.
Would have had 20, but of course I had to jump in a damn pit because I'm an idiot.
Alright, now, last time I was here doing a practice run, this is where the game glitched on me. Now, I kind of do and don't want it to happen again, both for very obvious reasons. Do because it's cool that it happened, don't because I don't want the game to crash again. Let me see if I can repeat everything I did roughly. I went in this room, and this is a challenge room, believe it or not. You have to kill these 4 piranha plants, and then you get awarded with the last flower. So we're at max right now. But I believe what I did at this point was I fought Mr. Pants here. Went over and restocked on my eggs. And it didn't crash this time. No, it just was just bad luck. Alright, so we're good to go. Let's kill another Bert, I believe his name was. Hey, Bert. I'm gonna hit this just for shits and giggles. We're at 30, 20, 5. We're good to go. How many eggs do I have right now? 5? Actually, I'm gonna make sure I have 6. And it's time for us to fight our first boss, Mr. Pants. Also, we have to deal with Kamek, constantly showing up and just yelling at us. So now Kamek uses their magic, and now we've got Giant Mr. Pants, who hikes his pants up higher than your grandparents. So the idea is you just need to hit him. And make sure you duck. Last thing you want to be stepped on is with you want to be stepped on by someone whose pants are hiked that high. Also, all my shots are terrible. Holy cow. There we go. Now, usually if you die, you can't get your stars here, but this is, because there's a constant egg generator, you could ricochet them enough to actually get red eggs, but I don't think I'm gonna need it. I also don't actually, it would probably help if I was just aiming directly at him, but I mean, I like ricochet shots. Makes me feel like I'm playing cool. And Bert dies of embarrassment. Just like any good villain. Boom! Yoshi stands on one leg. That's also gonna be really hard with a baby on her back. And that's stage 1-4 down. Minor embarrassment aside from dying, ugh, we're good to go. Keeping that streak strong. Now, any boss castle you do not get a minigame on because there's no flower roulette at all. It's only on normal stages. So let's see if we can get a 3-peat with Gambler's Fallacy. Oh god, scrolling stage. Oh, and with donut teeth, or giant's teeth, I believe. I keep calling them donut teeth for some reason. It's something I picked up back when I used to play Mario 3 as a kid. It might have been in the manual or something, but apparently giant's teeth are the actual canonical name of those. And if it's wrong, Future John's gonna fix it. Also, I'm gonna state right now, having your own future self is kind of the best thing because it's nice. Oh, I can say something wrong, but then Future John will just fix it. So, like, I can be only somewhat of an idiot! I probably deserved that, didn't I? Alright, because I was at the beginning of a stage, I no longer have any of my inventory, so none of my eggs are on me, but everything else is fine. We're still back. We start with the default 10 stars. And that's it. I'm also just about fell down the pit again. Now I get to do my funky dance because I don't have any eggs. That was really my master plan, clearly. You'd think I'd be good at platforming video games? I play them enough on TRG. Of course. You know what? What happens if all my deaths are just from me falling in pits like idiots? Like, no actual proper timeout. No, like, getting hit by a boss. And just, like, forcing the timeout just so I can restart. It's gonna be from falling in stupid pits on easy jumps. It's almost like I'm ROM hacking again. Oh man, the memories are flooding back. And the self-loathing is there once again. Let's get through this stage. Alright. Just checking for stuff. We're good to go here. Got the next flower. How are we doing for stats right now? It's 15, 7, 3. We're fine. I don't believe the whole stage is scrolling. I think it stops at a certain point. And I mean, obviously it stops at the end gate. But I know there's a certain point where we just don't even need to worry about this anymore. Or maybe I'm totally wrong, because that was just a lot of stuff to get there on a auto-scrolling stage here. That coin in the middle is very clearly red. I've got better deduction techniques there this time around, apparently. 28. All right. We're going to be cutting this a little close, but I think since it's still the first world where I have no problem getting that 30. Actually, I'm pretty sure this is stars right now. Bingo! We are good to go. Full stars. You've got a coin. Give me that. Keep overstocking on eggs. Can never hurt to overstock on eggs. Unless they expire. Then you're kind of screwed. And here we go. Gotta fall off these giant's teeth because these are all red coins. And I'm at the end of the stage. Did I get everything? Sure enough. Sweet. Yep, nothing left. All right. In tradition. Drop an egg. Leave an egg, take an egg. So far, it's working. Except for that one thing I'm still not sure about because I haven't checked back on that yet. But let's see how lucky we get this time. You know what? If it's the same minigame, I gotta do it. I gotta check that top middle. I gotta know if it's a 3-peat. Oh, different minigame. Scratch and match. All right. We get 3 scratches. It does not matter if we get the toadies. There's no Kamek on this one. Basically, We just need to get Mario heads. The more we get, the more lives we get. Well, that's one failure. We still get all 3 scratches, though. And it's not like it matters if we... Uh-oh. Not like it matters if we don't get any lives, because they're... I would say they're meaningless, but the rate I'm playing so far, they might actually have meaning. Oh, there we go. We got 1 life at least. And Yoshi's gonna celebrate. Meanwhile, Baby Mario, just sitting on a pedestal by himself, could easily be kidnapped. It's like the easiest chance they've ever had. I never went for it. I also like how dinosaurs have a game show. I like the idea of them just having, like, no opposable thumbs. Actually, I think Yoshi does. But, like, setting up, I have, like, we can just live in these huts. But, man, do we have studios for game shows. Pat Sajak the dinosaur. Everyone's favorite dinosaur. Although I think a lot of people like Alex Trebek a lot more. Okay, we're gonna grab a 1-up up here, or... Nope. Okay, I was right. Grab these coins, and go up here, because I think this introduces the last egg type. Or second last, technically. It's a little tricky. So this is actually showing off all the egg types. So we've got the yellow, seizure egg, and the red egg, which we've already shown yellow and red. We've mentioned seizure egg in passing, but let's actually show it off. Seizure egg is the most important because it has a red coin inside of it. You need to make sure you hang on to seizure egg and then break it on someone's face. Make sure you break that seizure egg. It's very important. But not as important as going down here and dealing with these shy guys on stilts. I kind of wonder where they got them from, but then I realize you're just trying to apply logic to a Nintendo game. It's never a good idea, but it's so fun to do. That's the only problem. Also, these are some really versatile balloons. Look at this. I'm gonna hang on that giant thing. There we go. Now I'm gonna check this. This is just... Oh. I actually did have something down here. And that something was nothing. Cool. Okay. Was not aware of that. I thought there'd be like a 1-up here or something. Alright, well, glad we did that. Now I gotta go replace this thing again. Now, I was supposed to take that and go up there and get all these coins, but I'd rather get this first. It's a little important. And these are... Oh, no, they're not. It's gonna be tricky finding which is red and which is not in the dark. Actually, no, it's very easy. Never mind. I'm an idiot. That's actually... I've never seen it be that obvious. Wow. Man, I really wish I had saved my explanation for this stage. Holy crap. Kids, this is what you practice before you do a Let's Play. It does help. It does help a little. I also know why I keep calling you kids. I know a lot of you are adults. In age. Adults in age, maybe not in mentality, because God knows I don't qualify for that. Oops. Alright. What else are we gonna deal with here? I guess we haven't shown this off yet. If you jump through a ring when there's enemies on screen, boom, they turn into little mini stars. Easy way to build up your star count. Also helps when they're in, like, pretty much every container around the map. So we've already got maxed out. And we've already shown this off, too, the little rose petal here. That would spit out stars if I wasn't already at 30. Oh, I should also point this out, too. Because I threw him in there, he's dead. But if I only jump on this guy, makes that weird squashing noise, pop back, he just respawns. But if I eat him, if I poop him out into an egg, he is dead. That is an important distinction to make sure you make in case you are running around and either need to get more eggs or are just running through looking for an item and making sure you don't accidentally get yourself killed. Which, needless to say, has happened to me in the past. Oop, uh-oh. Oh, no, I'm fine. Thought it was down there where the flower was. Time to introduce the next power-up. The next transformation, Mole Tank. Tank with these sweet sunglasses gets to cruise through, climb up walls, turn around, and generally just dig through dirt. Now, normally they would want you to get through and get all the coins, but what I'm gonna do is actually go straight for the switch. Reason for that being, A, because the power-up came through a little item box, it will not respawn, and B, I can just jump up and get these things anyways. Yoshi's head's pretty thick, I can just grab them all. Wait, did I actually got the ones that mattered anyways? That's awfully nice. Good job, John. I'm proud of you. Only time I'll say that to myself. Ooh. Alright, you get out of here. Give me the right coin. Butt stomp for a flower, and let's move on once again. Or completely miss. It's a beautiful aim. Beautiful butt accuracy. The butt accuracy counter at the end of this stage is going to be great. Also, can I comment that I would really like to play a game, or just know if there is such a game, where butt accuracy is an actual stat? I'm not about to track that. I do enough of weird stat tracking for TRG. I don't need to actually do that for myself. Hey John, how do you feel about tracking butts? But dinosaur butts. Not real butts. Cartoon dinosaur butts from the year 1995. I feel like that's the point where I realize that my life has fallen into pure disarray and I need to rethink many things. Most notably, why I'm talking to myself in the third person about dinosaur butts. I feel like this video might also be used for an intervention later on in my life. Also known as next week. Alright, let's get out of here. We've got pretty much everything we need here. Gotta plant a seed on this mushroom. We do have pretty much, yeah, we're only missing 2 coins, and this should be the, yep, there they are. I can tell because there's only a slight difference between the two. Alright, let's get out of here. This is gonna be more stars, just in case you weren't over the 30. And take an egg, leave an egg. Also, that was a 1-up balloon. If I had crushed it or eaten it, I would have gotten a 1-up, but I forgot it was there. Take an egg, leave an egg. Let's get another bonus challenge on the go. I believe there are 6 different bonus challenges. The one I would really like is the matching game. But I don't think you actually can get that till at least World 2 or World 3. Although I'm probably about to be proven wrong. Nope, I'm not. It's flip cards again. You know what? I got to. I have to know. Is he just there? Is that just where he is? Is that just by default where he is? Like, seriously. 3 times? Okay. It's probably predetermined. Future John, please post on screen if it's predetermined or not. I'm gonna go actually figure that out so I can hand that on to Future John. Which, that was probably the weirdest sentence I'm gonna say in a while. And I will see you guys next time for everyone's favorite stage, Touch Fuzzy, Get Dizzy. See you guys then.